Brute Force Fab did this awesome high clearance rear bumper.
Look at me and my cool Swingout bumper.
Yeah. Real nice, real solid. Just swings over like this, and then the handle on it's right here. Legitimate cook station, but then like a workstation. Yeah, this is what I wanted. And I like this because I basically have all these ways to step up onto my roof rack here. So like I can step across and I can work on everything.
Oh,
on my
cool,
truck,
dude.
like with ease.
I didn't even realize that, yeah.
Across the entire top here. So I don't have any problems like getting the stuff now. Whereas before it would be kind of a pain if I wanted to get stuff in the back here. I kind of have to like hang off this way because this quarter panel here, we took off a foot. So we cut off a foot. It normally goes down, the quarter panel goes down about right there. Well, we cut that off, and then this high clearance spirit bumper we put in there, we cut off the receiver hitch and remounted it. It's actually in behind the license plate now. And so this bumper is awesome. Now it's got this side armor here, which you can tell I've actually bumped this quite a bit. I've probably hit this, I would say, a total of 12 times over the past 5 years since I've been on the road. I'll just clip trees because I just go too tight, and then I'll just bump it out with like a bone that I find on a trail or a tree stand. It's all wavy, it looks like crap, and everybody's like, that's not really protected much. I'm like, no, I got this after the fact. And then going to the back here, this is actually the nicest part of the Swingout, and this is what I've wanted. I've been looking for a bumper like this for literally like 4 years. And so I kept on finding these marginal rear bumpers for the Tacomas that I didn't care for. They weren't very functional. They basically were just rear bumpers and that's it. They didn't have much in the way of Swingouts. The Swingouts that I were seeing were pretty cheesy. And then I came across the Brute Force Fab and I got this Swingout. Now I don't have the spare tire yet. That's being mounted Monday. I've got the propane tank mount, and this actually goes right here. So I'm going to put that on, and then I get the Worthington 6-pound vertical propane tank, which is real slender. And then I'll have 2 jerry cans here. The jerry cans, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one as a water container and the other as fuel. So I have 5 gallons of fuel and then 5 gallons of water on the back.
Heck yeah.
So, and then another 5 gallons of propane, or 6 pounds of propane. And yeah.
That'll be plenty. Yeah, Brian's cooking up. You cooked me some good breakfast and stuff. And
yeah, it's all about those.
This kitchen's working good for you,
man.
It's
all about those good meals back there.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. So I'm real pleased with that, how everything's turned out. It's just been great. And like, this makes the functionality so much fun to like stand here and be like, oh, this is like my kitchen area and all that stuff, and then just hop on into my living room / bedroom / study / man cave / media room.
Heck yeah, man.
So it's all good.
It's epic with this drop down table now. It's changed your whole kitchen completely, right?
That's what I really love about it. And you know, the thing that I forfeited when I built this slide out extension to make a comfortable sleeping space, because you know it's only a 5-foot bed. So I made a 2-foot slide out extension that came out over my tailgate, but I lost all that workspace that I could have on my tailgate. And that's one thing about truck camping that you love. You love tinkering with stuff on your tailgate. Like everybody at truck camps loves doing that. You just sit back here and you work on gear, you know, tinker with whatever. It's also like your desk and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So once I got this, I'm like, I feel like I have that back now.
Mm-hmm.
I've got that workspace that I want. And the drop down table is so nice. I just get to camp, slap it down. I'll level it out a little bit if I'm not perfectly level. And then I just cook on here like crazy, man. You've seen how much I've been cooking and the meals I've been doing. It's like every meal is incredible. So it's been great. It's got these little cubby holes over here. I just put my cooking oil and my coconut spray. It's nice. I mean, I love it. It's real lightweight as far as the table's concerned, but real sturdy. I got these screws to where they're a little bit extra on the side. What I'll do is I'll take my little lamp, my little solar lamps here, and I'll just hook them onto the side at night when it's dusk. And then I've got like fixed lights on the underside there, which are real nice. And I'd like to do something up here, like some sort of clip-on thing, or it could be like some sort of pantry. Like that'd be really cool.
That would be
to
really
hold
cool.
Like just utensils and stuff like that. And I could do it when I get to camp. I wouldn't want to have it when I was running around. My bumper total with shipping, I think was around $2,000, which is very affordable considering the other ones I was looking at were like $4,000. And then the sliders are pretty cheap. They're only $400 for the 2 of them, which is much.
I can say, having my Jeep JK for 4 years with a Swingout and having 3 different renditions of it with, you know, different friends and fabricators and things, it's so worth to get the best swing out you can.
Yeah, look at this. Yeah.
There's so much weight, you know, just chilling on here, and it's so solid. Like,
Yeah, look at the connector they have.
yeah, it's phenomenal.
So I mean, that thing's not.
And then they have a nice billet aluminum machined like cap for it.
Yeah, I mean,
It's beautiful.
It's top notch stuff. I waited for 6 months for this.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, you look at like that down here too, like the construction thing. Like this is the clip that clips onto the bumper when I close it up, and we'll close it up when we leave so you can get some footage of that because I want to show.
Cool.
But when I close this, nothing rattles.
Yeah.
Not one thing. Back up here. Let's do this real quick. The screw's a little long in my opinion. Probably want to get this get the length down just a tad bit. Not really liking the 1 minute unscrew there. Can edit this part out. All right.
Dunzo.
Go with that. I mean, it's real nice, real solid. Just swings over like this, and then the handle on it's right here, and it goes into place. And it's like, if this wasn't on here, you know, there's like no rattling whatsoever on this.
Yeah.
Thing. So it's real nice. So I'm gonna take this off, put the other new mount here, 2 jerry cans here, full size spare. We'll be done.
Good to go.
Yeah.
Dude, looking sick. Woo. Drop a comment, let us know what you think of Brian's upgrades, and of course, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to turn that big old thumb blue. And yeah, we're all down to mob. I think the only question is, are you down to mob?